Hi everyone, welcome to Lola's Frugal Life. This is episode 100. This is my weekly meal plan episode where I share with you what I have on my meal plan for my family for the upcoming week. So please stick around for a few quick words from our sponsor and we'll get right into the episode. Okay everyone, it's time for the weekly meal plan episode. If you haven't listened before, basically what I do is each week I share with you the meals that I have on my meal plan for my family for the upcoming week. And the idea is really just to kind of help you out with planning some meals if you don't have any ideas, or maybe just to inspire you to sit down and make your meal plan. I think it's really important to meal plan because it saves time in your week of having to try and figure out what you're going to be making. It also saves money because you're only buying what you're going to be cooking. And I just think it's something that's important to do. So that's why I do these episodes. I will share with you 4 items that have recipes, where the recipes come from, so that you can look them up if you're interested. You will also notice there's going to be a lot of rotation throughout the weeks. I rotate meals on a pretty regular schedule just to keep it easy for me to keep my meal plan going. So for example, on Tuesdays, every other Tuesday we do tacos, and on the other Tuesday we do Chipotle night. It's like a homemade Chipotle dinner that I do. So just things like that. Every other Monday we do hamburgers. So I just kind of, when I look and see what we had this week, when I had tonight, I say, okay, how often do we have this? If it's 2 weeks from now, I go 2 weeks forward in my meal plan and put it down. By the time I get to that week, the meal is pretty much already built. I do try and switch out sides a little bit here and there, and then kind of as the seasons change, I'm now going to be going more from more of the grilled stuff that I had to more fall type foods. But that's basically kind of how I do it. And then you will also sometimes notice that maybe I might have something on last week's meal plan and then all of a sudden it's on this week's meal plan again. That's just because I'm sharing with you my real meal plan, and occasionally something will come up where either we'll have too much leftovers from the night before and we won't wind up cooking that meal and I'll shift it into the next week, or whatever, we're out late, we wind up ordering pizza, something like that. So that's why on a rare occasion, I think it actually happened this week, or maybe I think there's a meal in there from this week that even might have got pushed forward from 2 weeks ago. I don't remember. But anyway, that happens occasionally. This meal plan starts on Saturday. So I always have this episode come out Wednesday morning. So if you were going to follow any of the meals, you'd have enough time to get to the grocery store before the meal plan starts on Saturday. So let's go through the meals. So Saturday, this Saturday, September 26th, I have quick baked chicken parm on my meal plan, and I don't think that I've shared this recipe before, so I will post this on the Facebook page. That's another thing. I always post all the links to all the recipes that I talk about on here on the Facebook page also, if I haven't previously posted them. So this recipe is quick baked chicken parm. It's from allrecipes.com, and it's just a simple breaded chicken, like boneless chicken breast breaded, and then it has sauce and mozzarella cheese baked on it. But it's kind of like instead of fried, it's like a baked version of chicken parm. But it comes together really quick, and my family really likes it. And then on the side, we're just doing spaghetti. So I'll just take some of the sauce from the chicken parm and mix it in with the spaghetti, and we'll have chicken parm with spaghetti. So that's for Saturday. I forgot to mention too, this meal plan is only dinners. I don't plan for lunches except on a rare occasion. We pretty much just eat leftovers or sandwiches or frozen pizza or something like that. Okay, so Sunday, this I think is one of the recipes that I shifted from a week or two ago that I never wound up making that week because whatever things came up, and one of the meals we didn't wind up making. So this is the chicken chimichangas with sour cream sauce. That's from allrecipes.com. I always mention when I do have this one on the meal plan, I had never actually made the sour cream sauce. I just put sour cream out with the chicken chimichangas or chimichangas. But they come out really good. It's basically just boiling chicken with a bunch of seasonings and then shredding it, and then putting it in a flour tortilla and either baking it, frying it, or I put it in the air fryer. And it comes out really good like that. You just spray it with like some cooking spray. So that's for Sunday. Monday is hamburgers. So no recipe there. It's just ground beef and however you like to make your hamburgers. I'm also doing homemade black bean veggie burgers. That is from allrecipes.com also. I make those for my daughter because she doesn't eat meat, so she'll have those. Those are actually a really quick, easy black bean veggie burger to make if that's something that anyone in your family likes. I prefer to make those and then always buy the store-bought version because I just feel like there's probably a lot of preservatives and other stuff, maybe fillers and stuff in them. I do buy them, but I try and make some homemade ones when I can. And then with that, we're also doing oven fresh seasoned potato wedges, which is also from allrecipes.com. And those are just really simple, easy potato wedges to make. You just take the whole potato, you don't peel it, you cut it in eighths, and then you mix it in like a Ziploc baggie with olive oil, Parmesan cheese, some seasonings and stuff, and you shake it up, and then you pour it on a baking sheet and you bake them, and they come out really good for a side dish with the hamburgers. And then we're just doing a can of pork and beans also. So that's Monday. Tuesday, we're doing Chipotle night. So there's no recipe for that, but what we do is we just take some boneless, skinless chicken breast. I cut it up in real little pieces. I toss it with some olive oil and some seasonings, just like I usually just do like seasoned salt and chili powder, and I broil it. That way it comes out like a little crispy, like I almost slightly overcook it so the chicken's kind of like a little bit crispy, almost like a grilled consistency. And then I just put that out with like brown rice, black beans, sour cream, guacamole, you know, all those kind of stuff, and everyone can make like their own Chipotle bowl. So that's what we do for Chipotle night, and we do that every other Tuesday. So that's on this upcoming week's menu. For Wednesday, we're doing sausage and peppers for a dozen. That is from allrecipes.com. It's super, super easy. It's a crock pot recipe, and pretty much you just put sausage, a jar of sauce, and green peppers and onions in the crock pot in the morning, let it cook all day. This recipe is actually calls for having rolls to make sandwiches with the sausage when it's done cooking, but we're actually not serving it as sandwiches. I'm making another recipe on the side called Easy Ravioli Bake. So we'll have the ravioli bake and then kind of have the sausage like with the ravioli, kind of like a side meat rather than like a sandwich. And that works out good because the Easy Ravioli Bake doesn't have any meat in it. So my daughter that doesn't eat meat will eat that, and then the rest of us will have that with the sausage. And the Easy Ravioli Bake is from BettyCrocker.com. It's pretty good. It's really just kind of like layering sauce, ravioli, mozzarella cheese, sauce, ravioli, mozzarella cheese, that kind of thing. So it's really quick, easy meal. It goes good as a side dish with like sausage or meatballs or whatever, or it can just be on its own. I would even go good with like chicken parm or whatever. So that is for Wednesday. Thursday, we're doing breakfast for dinner. We do breakfast for dinner. I think it's every other week. I kind of mix it up sometimes, or I'll just flat out forget what my rotation is supposed to be. So sometimes I'll be like, oh, that one's once a month, or oh, that's every 2 weeks. But I think we do breakfast for dinner every other week. So for breakfast for dinner, we're doing turkey bacon in the oven, scrambled eggs, and slow cooker cheesy bacon ranch potatoes. So the turkey bacon in the oven is from brendid.com, brendid.com. There's really nothing to that. It's really not even hardly a recipe. It just basically tells you how to bake the turkey bacon in the oven. I really love it. It comes out really good, really easy to clean up. So that's how I've been making it now. And then the slow cooker cheesy bacon ranch potatoes are from damndelicious.net. It's DAMN delicious.net. It's a crock pot recipe for potatoes, and it basically has, it's just like potatoes, ranch dressings, like the packet, like the dry ranch dressing, seasoning, and then it has cheddar cheese, and you're supposed to put bacon in it. I don't actually put bacon in it because my daughter doesn't eat that, plus we're having turkey bacon as our side anyway, but I'm sure it'd be really good with the bacon in it. And you just let it cook all day, and it makes for like a really quick meal at the end of the night if you're doing like a breakfast for dinner, because the potatoes cook in the crock pot, and then I just do the turkey bacon in the oven, scrambled eggs real quick, and dinner's ready to go. So that's that one. Then Friday, which is the last meal in this meal plan, we're doing oven fried breaded pork chops, and that's from skinnytaste.com. They come out really good. They're just like a basic breaded pork chop, dipped in egg, coated with a mixture of panko breadcrumbs and cornflake crumbs, like the cereal. You just kind of crush it up and you just bake them in the oven. They come out really good. And with that, we're doing the 5-ingredient Instant Pot mac and cheese. This is one of my favorite quick side dishes. If you have an Instant Pot, it's super, super easy to make. Like, you literally throw it together in like 2 seconds. You take like 4 cups of water, 4 cups of the elbow noodles, and then you cook it in the Instant Pot on high for 4 minutes. When it's done, you pour in a can of evaporated milk, shredded cheddar cheese, mix it up. It's done. It's like such a quick, easy mac and cheese side dish. So we're going to have that with the breaded pork chops, and then I'm just going to do a bag of frozen vegetables, whatever I have on hand. So that's all the recipes for this week. Hopefully, I hope that this helped you out in some way, either motivating you to come up with your meal plan. Maybe you might have heard something that you haven't made in a while that might have reminded you of something you haven't made, or if you're using these recipes, that's really awesome too. And that's it. So please don't forget, if you'd like to send me any feedback, you can go to facebook.com/Lola's Frugal Life and send me a message. I will be posting the recipes to that site. Any ones that haven't been previously posted will be posted on there. You can also join our private listeners group, which is at facebook.com/groups/Lola's Frugal Life. We talk about topics that are similar to what's discussed on the show: meal planning, cleaning, productivity, budgeting, all that kind of stuff. So I would love to have you join. Don't forget to subscribe, and if you like the show, please don't forget to leave me a review. It would be super much appreciated. So again, that's it for today. Thank you so much for listening, and I hope you have a really awesome day.